What is going on, comic fam? It's your boy, the Bearded Comic Bro, and it is time for an unboxing. It's hilarious because I was talking to a friend the other day and I said, I just don't do unboxings anymore. And lo and behold, I get this behemoth of a package. I won this in a giveaway from Mark, Legion of Comics. I'm going to link all of Mark's stuff in the description below. But if you've never watched Mark's channel, my dude is the biggest comic nerd I know. Huge DC fanboy. Highly recommend checking out his stuff. And if you're subscribed to his channel, you can win cool prizes, and I believe this is the big summer giveaway prize, which was some Jurassic Park themed stuff, some Fantastic Four themed stuff, and obviously Superman. So with that being said, let's dig in. I got it open. There's a box in the box. I think there's some comics, there's slabs. This is a massive giveaway. I'm excited to see. He showed off what everything was, but I can't remember what I had for breakfast the other day, so I forget a lot of what's in here. All I know is if Mark's sending it, it's going to be really good. So we're going to open this up. This looks like a bunch of single issue stuff, so we're going to see what we have here. First, we'll throw this off to the side. And you know what? I'm going to also throw this box off to the side so you can see better. It is so funny because when I first started doing YouTube, I did unboxings every single week. And I haven't done one in a long time. Just do the creator interviews mostly for now. But when you get a box that big from a giveaway, you gotta do an unboxing. You have to. It's a rule. I think it literally says in the rules of the giveaway you have to. No, I'm just joking. So up first, we got Star Wars: The Battle of Jakku, Last Stand. So that's right, we got some Star Wars goodness in here as well. Let's put that bad boy right there. What do we got next? Ooh, this is just a nice Star Wars cover. I don't even know what it is. It just says Star Wars on it, and quite frankly, that's good enough for me. It's that scrolling logo look. Again, just pulling it out, it just says Star Wars again. Man, you would think I know how to do this. Ooh, it is a Star Wars #1 variant cover. Is this a new Alex Segura story? Let's see. I think so. I think this is a new Star Wars run that they're doing. Yeah. So highly recommend checking out that if you are a Star Wars fan. But I love this cover. I did not see that. So yes, sometimes simple is better. What do we got next? Ooh, some Jurassic Park goodness. Raptor, issue #1 of 2. Ooh, is this Steve Englehart? Nice. Man, I love, you know me, I love nostalgia comics. I've been looking at them first. That's rude. You're watching the video. Let's show you first and then see what I got. Ooh, Man of Steel, issue #18. This is the first appearance of Doomsday, first cover appearance. Gang, look at that. Always good to have this in your hands. Super cool. Let's put these bad boys down. Let's see what else is. Let's sticking with this theme. Showing you again. What do we got? Ooh, The Death of Superman, issue #2. Dan Jurgens, Brett Breeding. Love this issue. Have the trade. Read it. I need to read it again because it's been a while. This was such a key moment as a kid growing up in the 90s as a comic book fan to see the death of Superman. Man, if you don't have this comic in your collection, you need to because it's just iconic. That cover, wow. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is the reprint of the first appearance of Metamorpho, The Brave and the Bold, issue #57. These are really cool. It can go right here on my spinner rack because that's what I'm doing with all the reprints of the old school issues. Block out X-Men because this is DC Day, right? Superman. Speaking of Superman, look at this. We have the issues of Superman for all seasons, the Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale. A lot of influence of this series in the new Superman movie. These are the 4 individual books. That is so cool. I know I have the collected trade, so to have the individual books are going to go right here on the shelf, book 1, and they're all done by different seasons, hence the name Superman for all seasons. Oh, man. We got the Herculoids. This is a really cool cover. Dynamite's been doing some awesome stuff with these throwback nostalgia properties, and so kudos to them. Mark Miller, a new issue of Huck, the Big Bad World. This is a series I haven't read. I like a lot of Mark Miller stuff, but I have not read this, so I feel like I need to read the first one because I think this is the second volume. Gang, Space Ghost. I was telling you, Dynamite's killing it, and they are. Space Ghost, Johnny Quest, Space Quest. I've read all the Space Ghost series. I haven't read any of the Johnny Quest, so this will be a fun one to hop into. And gang, look at this. This is the Piece de Resistance. This is Captain Planet, the Planeteers. This is the Mark Spears cover. The new Captain Planet has been so good by David Pepose. And Mark Spears and his covers have been killing it. Are there other? Is this a Spears as well? No, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. You know what? No, I was going to look. I want you to let me know because someone's going to know, and I don't want to look then. I want it to be fun. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to bring back the box, and we're going to see what is left in this package. All right, gang, here we go. There is still a lot of goodness. Let's put this off to the side, too. We don't need that right now. Holy cow. Get that out of here. Whew. I assume Mark did all the packing for this, but Pops has been talking to me about the shipping and things like this. So whether it was Mark or Pops or both, super well shipped. I would expect nothing less from Legion of Comics. Man, bubble wrap for days. My kids are going to have so much fun when they wake up in the morning and they just get to play with all this bubble wrap. All right. I don't want to see... So I'm going to keep these down. Let's go here first. Again, I don't remember what these are. I'll show you all first. It's a nice Star Wars ad on the back that you now can see as I get the... this is an 8.0 Supervillains Classic #1, The Origin of Galactus Retold, CBCS. It's a cover by Bob Layton. Art is done by John Byrne. And story done by Mark Grunwald. This is a really cool. Obviously, everyone is hyped about Galactus with the new Fantastic Four movie coming out. So that is a cool piece to have in the collection. And you, like I said, you got a cool Star Wars arcade. Man, the ads on the backs of these are so cool. All right, let's see what we got next down here. Showing you all again. Superman issue number 12 and 9.8 white pages. Signed by Lee Bermayhew, CGC authenticated JSA 9.8. That is the Lee Bermayhew variant cover. Lex in his suit with the kryptonite, and Superman looks like he is having a bad go at it right now. Holy buckets. Let's go. That is cool. Man, I have a couple of the CBCS yellow label autographed slabs, but man, the CGC, these new ones, they look good with the JSA authentication on top. Those look crisp. What a cover. Lex is a bold baddie. Oh my. And I do remember what this is, but I don't remember who's all involved in this. But we got Jurassic Park issue number 1 from June of 1993. 9.4. Another CGC JSA authentic autograph edition. We have George Perez, the late, great George Perez, and Walt Simonson authenticated autographs on this. Holy cow. Look at that, man. I love these movie adaptation comics, and to have one with these legends on it, authenticated, it looks so clean. Our boy Tim is in the Velociraptors area. What are you doing, Tim? Making dumb decisions. And again, you've got a super cool video game ad on the back. I mean, wrestling, Spider-Man, and T2. One of the best action movies of all time. Man, this is cool. Holy buckets. What a haul. What a giveaway. Just simply following Mark, supporting this channel. I'm a member. I know you could get entered in so many different ways, but he does giveaways every single month for his members. Highly recommend checking out his content. And if you like it and dig it, support him, support his channel. They do a lot with comics curing cancer, which is fantastic because cancer sucks. And they and Rob and DJ Langs are doing a lot. And coming this fall, they have another comics curing cancer auction and fundraiser to beat cancer. So make sure you subscribe to his channel just so you stay up to date on all of that information, because if this stuff is giveaway, imagine the stuff they're going to be selling to help raise money for a good cause to the American Cancer Society. Go check out Legion of Comics on YouTube. Like I said, in the description of this video, I have his links, his stuff. Go check it out. And as always, hopefully you can find some time to curl up, grab a book, and nerd out. Peace.